Good morning, African Stars International School learners. I am Miss Helma, your grade 5 Natural Science teacher. Welcome to your Natural Science e-learning lesson 1. Our topic for today is overgrazing and deforestation. Before we start off with our two terms, overgrazing and deforestation, we need to remind ourselves about the importance of plants. Now we all know that plants are useful to people and animals. Why? They provide us with food, they provide us with shelter, they provide us with medicine, firewood, and even grazing for animals. Well, now let's move on to our first term, overgrazing. What is overgrazing? Now overgrazing is when all the grass in one area are eaten up by animals. When all the grass in one area are eaten up by animals. Now overgrazing causes soil erosion. Why are we saying that? Remember, when you're talking about plants, we say that plants have roots, okay? And roots hold the soil so that it cannot be carried by wind, water, and even by people, okay? Now when the area is overgrazed, okay, it means that all the grass is removed, right? Now this leaves the soil exposed to wind, water, and people, so it eventually leads to soil erosion. Now let's look at this picture here. In the first picture, it shows the area before overgrazing, and in the second picture it shows the area after overgrazing. Same applies to this picture here and also this one. Moving on to the next term, which is deforestation. Now deforestation, this is when people cut down all the trees in one area. When people cut down all the trees in one area, it's called deforestation. Now why do people cut down trees? They cut down trees for farming, for housing, and even sometimes for firewood. Now this picture here shows a picture after people cut down trees. You see how it looks? It really looks bad, okay? So deforestation is also a bad thing, just like overgrazing. Now let's talk about the importance of a specific tree, which is called a camel thorn tree. Now this tree is very important because it provides leaves and even seed pods to animals. So these ones, they can be eaten by animals. And again, the seeds of these plants can be used instead of coffee beans. So in other words, people can use these seeds to make their coffee-like beverage, okay? And again, their gums can be chewed, and also the tree can also be used for healing and even for firewood. Now this tree is protected by the government so that it cannot disappear, because at the end of the day, we want everyone to benefit from this plant, even our future generation. Now the activity for today is found in our textbook on page 145, and what you do, you look at those two photographs on the same page, and then in number 1 you tell me how could plants disappear as a result of those activities shown in the two photographs, and in number 2 you tell me the solutions to overgrazing and deforestation. Just a recap of what we did today. We talked about the importance of plants, we talked about overgrazing, talked about deforestation, and even the importance of camel thorn tree. We have come to the end of our e-learning lesson. Remember to keep safe, wash your hands, and stay at home. I thank you.